Hey, Justin. Yeah, I'm not seeing the suggestions incorporated from last time. I don't think that you viewed the video. It says 0 views. But anyway, yeah, really important to view those. So I'm going to turn your background off here because I can't really see what's going on. I'm going to add a quick little layer under here of white just because I can't really see what I'm looking at here. So yeah, it looks like you cleaned up some of the mask, but again, these are all the edges of your mask, so they need to all be erased, especially by this late in the quarter. So the issue I'm having is, and also you cut off, you've done some pretty sloppy mask work. This is cut off here, and again, you know, needs to really be cleaned up. Let me find that fan. Dun, 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 dun. There. See, and unfortunately you didn't use a layer mask for the main part, which means that the background's gone for good, and that's why that's called destructive, and using a mask is not destructive. For example, if I wanted to go back and get, this is pretty sloppy here, if I wanted to go back and get some parts of the plate, I could disable it, and again I can pull back parts. But see, we need to see the outside here too. So again, go back and view the, view the feedback, because unfortunately, I would really go get another fan. You would never want something that had a lot of sloppy selections for your portfolio. So in terms of the theme, the garbage dump theme, the only thing I'm seeing in garbage dump is the fan. Everything else doesn't look like it relates to the garbage dump. So I said that last week too, but like I say, there's 0 views on that. So when I turn this back on, I can hardly see anything but the plate. So really the background needs to be worked with. So you can make it darker or lighter. You could try levels. You can try making it lighter or darker. Then like darker at least allows some things to stand out. But again, just need a lot more work on the masks and stuff. The text just doesn't stand out. It needs to be bigger. And again, even without doing a levels, you can't read this. So I know this might sound harsh, but it's like if you don't view the past feedback and the main elements like the fan isn't done correctly, it just causes a lot of problems when it gets late in the quarter. And I know you've had some issues posting, and that's fine. I try not to deduct too many points, but if you're not reading the requirements or viewing the feedback and not allowing yourself enough time, you're really not giving yourself a good chance for a good grade. And also the main thing is the portfolio piece. So real important. So anyway, what I also would do is I would put in, the broken cord looks great, by the way. I would put all of this in a folder, just by, if you select it and then you can click here, then you can turn it all off and you can make it, it's a little big. You can make it a little bit smaller so it fits into the picture plane a little bit better. There's some tutorials about adding a cast shadow. See what Tim did here with his cast shadow. Let's see. Let me see if I can find somebody else that did the dump one. Dun, 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 dun. Just a second. Yeah, I must have already closed it. So anyway, yeah, I hope you get a chance to view these, because it's you just kind of need. Whoops. Just needs to be a little bit more work done, and like I say, to give yourself a chance, and really need to. I don't know where your layers went here. Really need to spend some time and allow yourself enough time so you don't, you don't get stuck with stuff. And unfortunately, if this fan was in a mask, it would be really easy to retrieve it, but it's really not acceptable to have these selections. So part of this, you can see all the fragments here. A main part of this project is the use of layer masks. So yeah, just make sure to, and also if you view, the videos I posted too, that should also help. Okay, so anyway, I'm on Google Hangouts all the time. You can feel free to grab me. you know, need to really fix these plates, and things just need to look more like they're from the dump besides the fan, okay?